Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Surge update. I think Surge is about to go on a massive surge, no pun intended. We spoke about Surge on the channel around 5.3 cent, and I said around that time 10,000 Surge is a great bet to make, because obviously guys, I'm not looking at you guys to I'm looking at just the average person that is making an honest living, that doesn't have 20 to 30k to invest into the market. I'm looking at someone that has like a under $10,000 portfolio, under $5,000 portfolio, and I'm gonna with my trades that I bring to the channel, all free, I'm gonna show you guys that you could trade one investment at a time and make those crazy gains and just compound those gains, right? All the projects on the channel I've spoken about so far, in my opinion, have done well. If it's not 2x, 3x, 5x, 10x, even recently, I spoke about Ralph. Ralph went 10x, almost, from 3 mil market cap to 44 mil market cap. That was like a 12x or so. Insane stuff, right? So we spoke about Surge a month ago on the channel, and I spoke about it at around 5.3 cent, right? It actually bled down to 3 cent. I didn't DCA anymore. I thought my bags were done. But you know me, like I could just hold, because it's like, when I toss in something, I'm investing an amount that I'm willing to lose. So I'm not going to be emotional about it. I'm not going to be like, man, what do I do now? I lost my money. Nah, it bled down to 3 cent. I could have DCA'd more, but I wasn't sure. I thought the project was done. But, now we see it's back in its glory, and it's looking like it's ready to break out to new highs here. I would not FOMO. In my previous video I made yesterday, I said look for dips. It did dip back down to like 5 cent, pretty much close to our initial entry in my first video, right? So that was a great time to buy at the time, but now it's back up to 71 cent, right? And a lot of people are, like I said, people are predicting a 40 cent surge, or potentially $1 per surge, right? $1 billion market cap. And I think that's very possible. Why do I think that is the case? Well, if you go to their X account, you go and take a look at Surge's background. If you take a look at Lab AI, you look at the company that acquired Surge, right? Lab AI is a company that acquired Surge. They have partnerships with Circle, Google Cloud, OpenAI, and 100 plus more partners. The CEO, Chuck Powell, he is the CEO, man, and he's a very intelligent guy. They've done hundreds of startups in the past. They have millions of dollars for investing into startups. The next hackathon that they're doing will have $1 million fund for AI startups, or new builders that want to come on chain through the Surge platform, right? So I'm telling you guys, this is a massive gem, and I think Powell is going to lead this project to heights we've never seen, right? You see how Pump Fund has become so successful on Solana, and other launchpad platforms have become so successful, like a virtual on base chain. Virtual on base chain got to $1 billion market cap. Pump Fund launched, its launch was $4 billion market cap, right? 4 to 5 billion in market cap in its initial launch. So I think Surge has a potential to get to $1 billion market cap, and just conservative targets, maybe 300 to 500 mil market cap conservatively, right? And as you can see right now, you see it's breaking out, right? The whales are stepping into the project, because the launch pad for Surge, the startup launch pad, goes live next week. So basically, you can look at Surge from this perspective, right? Since Lab AI has acquired Surge, the hundreds of startups that they've invested in that have gone on to become successful, they're literally just going to transition all of those startups on chain, right? It's basically it's that simple, right? And because of that, you will have an extremely successful launch pad. So all those Web 2 builders, they're just going to transition them to Web 3 for all the future hackathons that they have. And then I'm talking about meeting people in the real world, speaking to people IRL, in conferences, finding out about their technology that they're building, and actually speaking to them face to face, right? Which is a very lost art in the crypto space, like actual meeting people in person, right? So this is why I'm extremely bullish on Surge. I think it's gonna absolutely crush it. I'd admit I wish I had more exposure, but some exposure is better than no exposure, man. Right now, 10,000 Surge, which I think is a good buy, because at the time when I first spoke about the video, I said, you know, at the time it was $530 for 10,000 Surge. I was like, you know what, 10,000 Surge is a good bet, right? I don't want you guys to toss in, you know, 6K in the Surge and then something goes wrong, because a lot of people would have probably panic sold. If you bought from my first video, you bought 6K to 10K to 30K in the Surge back here at 5.3 cents, you probably would have panic sold this dip right here. I would have. If I had 6K and I see it dropping that much, I would have panic sold. But, you know, because I invested not an amount, because I invested an amount I'm willing to lose, it removes all my emotions, right? But like I said, and it also helps me to be more strategic, be a better trader as well too. So like I said, I think 10,000 Surge, not 100,000 Surge, because that's $7,300 right now. That's a lot of money, man. I don't think, like, that's some people's entire portfolio. Right? $7,300 is some people's entire portfolio. But $730 in the Surge right now is 10,000. It goes to $1 or 500 mil from here, 500 mil to $1 billion market cap. That's gonna be 5K to 10K. That's a lot of money. You're gonna be like, oh man, that's a lot of money. $730 to 5K to 10K. That's a lot of money, man. And if you have it, you could even get 20,000 Surge. But that's on you, right? We're all adults here. You make your own decisions, right? So again, the launchpad is going live next week for Surge. And again, this is where you'll see ICM, Internet Capital Markets, really shine, right? Really shine, because this is a Docs founder who's been in the Web 2 space successfully in the Web 2 space, meeting real builders, real time, and has, you know, done, you know, he has done the work. So to bring it on chain and be successful at it is not going to be difficult. So as always, guys, none of this is financial advice. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Truly appreciate all the support. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Don't do that. And I'll catch you in the next one.